At every point in life, everyone stands the chance to face a negative situation despite who you are or the race you come from. Ultimately, our response to the problems of life will determine our progress. We create videos every week to motivate you to achieve success. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to see our new videos. I've experienced negative situations in the past and could understand what it feels to be stuck in a problem and not knowing how to come out of it. Today, I'm providing you with some strategies for turning negative situations into positive ones. The great business of life is to come out of negative situations. To solve this, we have to answer the question, where do negative situations come from? Negative situation is the product of negative emotion. Negative emotions are the single biggest enemy that any of us have. If we had no negative emotions, our lives would be wonderful, as would our relationships, our health, and everything else. The problem here then is that people hold on to negative emotions even if they cannot change the outcome and are angry about it. The key to eliminate negative emotions is this: take responsibility for your actions, reactions, and situation. You cannot take responsibility for your life, your situation, and your reactions and be negative at the same time. Your mind can only focus on one thought at a time, positive or negative. So anytime you feel negative, say to yourself over and over again, I am responsible. You might be thinking right now saying, Victor, what about the situation involving other people? How can I be responsible for what they did? Here is how. In every situation, whether it involves you directly or not, you are always at least partially responsible for what happened. You got yourself into the situation. You stayed in the situation. You did or say certain things in the situation. So you are not completely innocent. You at least had something to do with it. Over time, failing to accept responsibility has severe consequences. First and foremost, it has a devastating effect on your mind and heart. When you know you have failed to take responsibility for something that you should, it will begin to bother you, to eat at you little by little. Pretty soon you will feel very small inside. Taking responsibility for your own actions makes life work better. Remember, self-respect is the worth of value you place on your own life. Have complete control of your mind. The truth is that nobody can make you feel negative other than you. If you think about things that make you feel unhappy or angry, you are going to feel negative. If you think about things that make you feel happy and excited about your life, you will feel positive. When you learn how to harness the power of positive thinking, you'll be able to control your emotions in any situation. The most important thing to remember about negative feelings is this: you have complete control over the way you feel, the way you respond to any situation, and the things you think about at any minute of the day. Exercise your ability to respond positively. Take responsibility for your role in negative situations and allow yourself to let go of negative feelings that might be trapped inside of you. Forget your past life experience. Many of us have been trapped by the memories of the past. Many dreams, set goals, and relationships are scattered by the remembrance of the past experience. The truth is that you can never change the past. If your mind focuses on the negative things that happened in the past, your life will move in a negative direction. Your life moves in the direction of your dominant thoughts. So whatever you set your mind and focus on is what your life and emotions will follow. Instead of setting your focus and thinking about all the negative things that had occurred in the past, all the heartbreaks, all the things you've lost, all the not so proud of situations, start to recycle all those thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts like, I'm going to be great, I'm very intelligent, my history is nothing but history, what is ahead of me is great, nothing will stand in my way, I'll be successful, I will not let my past tie me down. If you wake up every day thinking and saying things like that loud and boldly, then you are getting a hold of it. Before you know it, no one will be able to use your past against you because you are starting to actually let go. Learn to forgive. One of the things that kills us emotionally and mentally is the spirit of unforgiveness. Holding a grudge against someone who has brought us into a bad situation is like eating a poison and expecting someone else to die. We all do this thinking we are doing ourselves a favor, but it does nothing but breaks us down emotionally. The only way you can forget about the past and recreate a better future is by forgiving whoever who has done you wrong. It doesn't matter how bad they've broken your heart. If you can look at them and say, I forgive you, with a smile. This can be hard. then you are releasing yourself from the cage you've locked yourself in. Replace the spirit of hate with love. Stop trying to impress people. Have you ever felt like no one understands you and why you make the decisions you make anymore? If your answer is yes, then it is because they don't see what you see. You don't owe anybody an explanation for doing what you feel like doing. You need to stop seeking approval from people and start giving notice whether they like it or not. You cannot please everyone. It is impossible. Trying to please everyone does nothing but leads you into frustration. We all might have grown up thinking the best way to live our lives is by getting everyone to like who we are. It is just not possible. No matter how good of a person you are, there will be always people that will not just like you for the sake of not liking you. But remember, self-love is the building bricks to self-worth. Commit to loving yourself whether the mistake is yours or not, and never let your situation or anyone out there limit who you are. Negative situations will go away, but who you are is what will define where you are going. I want to challenge you to repeatedly tell yourself, I love myself. It doesn't matter what my situation is saying to me, I am coming out of it. Speak these words continuously and seek the reactions you get from your mind. Believe it and live with it.